Okay, rates of change. 7.4 in your textbook. Okay. Now the first formula is just a couple of formulas you've got to learn. They're very similar. It's your crude rate, and it's numbers of whatever divided by your total population times 1,000. So if you wanted the crude rate of deaths, it'd be number of deaths divided by population times by 1,000. Please pay attention. This is out of 1,000. It's not out of 100. So this is not a percent. Now, if a question does ask you if it's out of 100, then you change that last number to 100. If it asks you can do it out of 50, you change that last number to 50. Okay. So let's say there are 3,424 people in Brighton. I just made this question up, and they have 422 babies. They get born. Work out the crude birth rate. So I'd have to do the numbers of kids being born, which is 422, divided by my total population, which is 3,424, times by 100,000, which is 123.25. So this means for every 1,000 people, you get 123.25 births. Okay. Now it's even true even if the population is less than 1,000. It's just so we can standardise the scores and compare it from like town to town. Right. Second one we need to know is standard population equals the numbers in group over your total population times 1,000. If you look at these two formulas are almost identical. So let's do a question on this. Right. Work out the standard population for town Y. And let's say the ones on the left is town Y. It's a very small town. Okay. So for each category, I'd have to do the numbers in a group divided by the total population times by 1,000. I'll let you have a bit of time to try and work out. Pause the video if you need to. And so just to help you out, the first one I did 0 divided by 43 times 1,000, which is 0. Then I did the second one, I did 1 divided by 43 times 1,000. Then I did 3 divided by 43 times 1,000, and so on and so on. Yeah. These are the answers I got. I didn't round them because I cheated. I used Excel. Okay. And then the last one, which the formula is slightly different, which is your standardised rate, which is your crude rate divided by 1,000 times your standard population. So your last one formula, you need your top two formulas to substitute it in. Okay. So work out and compare the standardised death rates for each group. Now this data is the same data as in the previous question, so you can use those answers if you need to. Here's your formulas on the right. To help you out, I would draw a table like this, and I'd write down everything I need to write. So pause the video. Right, to talk you through it. I'm actually going to choose this one here because it's got a bit of data. I imagine the top ones would just be 0, 0, 0. So my crude death rate, I'd have to do my deaths, which is 2, divided by my population, which was 43. Let me double check that. Yep. And then I've got times that by 1,000. Okay, good. 46 point whatever. My standardised population, I just use the next formula. And we have already worked this out, but let's do it again anyway. Numbers in group, which would be 7, divided by 43 times 1,000. Okay, which is 162.79. Now my standardised death rate would be my crude death rate, which is this, 46.51, divided by 1,000 times by my standard population, so times by 162.7. I got this answer here. Now you might be a decimal out because you might have rounded your figures. Yeah, I didn't. I cheated. I used Excel. Yeah. Okay, so work out the rest of them, unless you've already done so. And here's your answers. And go through the textbook. It's not a hard chapter. I'm not going to explain anything else. And that's the end of index numbers.